Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have an infograph that I already made before. So the topic is about Indonesian culinary, and of course, most people in around the world very likes Indonesian culinary, even though that some of them, or even not some of them, even the local students, youngsters, are even don't know how to introduce their own food or their own local food. So now I have this infograph that really suitable for you to give this for your students and let them to not only to learn about in English, but also they can introduce our local food to the tourism. So there are about 5 options in here. So the first one is the origin, adjective taste, mastery, tips, and practice. So this is a step-by-step how they learn, how they can introduce the food to the bule or the tourism. Okay, let's start with the origin. So they already know what are the foods that origin come from Indonesia, and the first one is nasi goreng, sate, rendang, gado-gado, bakso, lontong, and others. Yeah, if they already know about this, then you can continue to the next step. It's about adjective. So the adjective in here is about the taste. So you can connect between the food and the taste in here. For example, like adjective like sweet, spicy, salt, crispy, fresh, savory, and others. So after they know the adjective about in the food, so you can start it with put a sentence or simple sentence. For example, like present present tense or something else, and they can make it by step. For example, like they need to put name of the food and also combine with the adjective taste. For example, in the here, nasi goreng is spicy and delicious. So they will know bahwasannya nasi goreng is spicy, pedas, but also delicious dan juga nikmat. Continue with the cendol. Cendol is the origin food from the Java Island. So it's kind of like a green goo, but also very sweet. Cendol is a sweet traditional drink. And the last one is bakso, or we say it in meatball in English. Bakso soup is warm and savory. So they can know what is savory. Savory, it means in Indonesia is gurih, and warm is hangat. So the adjective taste in here, not only in this infograph, but also you can combine it, you can add it more than this adjective. Now, other way how they can improve their Indonesian culinary introduction. So let's try to give them simple words to describe food. Just like I said before in here. And second one, try to relate English word to Indonesian dishes. The last one is learn vocabulary by tasting local foods and describing them. So not only you can use not only this infograph, but also this infograph can help you to let your students understanding more about the Indonesian culinary. Yeah, maybe they can they feel so curious and they finding out, tasting out anything in Indonesian culinary. And the last one, after you give the learning about Indonesian culinary, then you can make the easy practice before we go to the next level. For example, in here I put it practice about 3 questions. So let them introduce what kind of local food they know, they like, they favorite, and let them do this. So they can understanding more not only English but also the local food. So when the tourism asks them, so they will not be really anxious or something else like that's the first step how we introduce them in English, but also you can combine it in Indonesian local food. Okay, well, I think that's all about the infograph, the simple infograph that can improve your students' English and your students' understanding about local food in Indonesia. Thank you, bye bye, see you next video.